Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm going to be doing my what sold video technically for this week since yesterday. We are going on our vacation. You guys are going to see this video I think the weekend that we're coming back from our vacation. But because it's Thursday and we're leaving tomorrow, this video is only going to be for Monday through Wednesday, which would have been September 30th through October 2nd. And y'all, I had an amazing couple of days, so I'm happy. I'm happy. First, before I wanted to get started on this video, I got a neutral feedback yesterday, y'all. And it's just another one of the ridiculous ones. I'm going to read it to you because I've already had it removed, which is what I want to talk about. But this is what they said. Got this as a gift for a friend, but still haven't got it to them. I think it'll be a good gift. I haven't opened it to check the quality, but I'm sure it'll be okay. And this is a neutral feedback left for me on a plush. I encourage you guys, if you get something ridiculous like that, go into the seller help and look for feedback removal and request eBay look at it. They are being very good about removing ridiculous feedback. Even though this one technically doesn't go against any of their so-called requirements, I've had two friends who also just, got ridiculous feedback, submitted it, and one friend I think got one or two removed and the other one got two removed. So, if you've got any of them hanging out there, just try it. Just try. So let's get to this. I got distracted, y'all. So if I didn't finish, just try to get your feedback removed. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but they just seem to be very good. I almost think it's people and not bots. All right, let me show you what sold.
You didn't get distracted. You had really, really important people to talk to.
Yeah. I had sales on the 4 of my platforms. This first item is a Mercari sale. It was this unicorn Halloween costume sold for $10.95. And then Poshmark. Let's talk about Poshmark for just a quick second. Yesterday was the day that Poshmark released a message to all of us saying that they're changing their fee structure for those of us that sell on Poshmark. And there's a lot of confusion. It really didn't seem like it was going to be a better deal for us, but my friend Beth sold something today and it didn't match what the fee structure was showing in the messages that we received. It actually ended up being pretty good. So I'm in a wait and see. Is it going to hurt us? My Mercari sales weren't good before the change and now they're worse. So let's see. My Poshmark sales haven't been very great either. So I don't know if buyers are going to be going to look for items on other platforms because Poshmark is changing it so that they also are going to be charged fees like Mercari. So I'm going to wait and see. This was actually sold overnight before the fee structure started today, which is October 3rd. So this Build-A-Bear 2-pack of backpack carriers sold for $13. Wait and see, right? And then this was my sale on Etsy. This is an Antics Fleagle Beagle Dog plush sold for $24.95. I've started putting more stuff on Etsy. In the last 30 days, I went and looked at my sales and analytics on List Perfectly. And of course, eBay is going to be number 1 for me. But Etsy's number 2 right now for me. So I'm going to start focusing more on Etsy. As far as just getting stuff listed over there. And I'll just wait and see what's going to happen with Poshmark and then Mercari. If you're new to my channel, I don't do free shipping on any of my platforms. So when I say something sold for $8.05, the buyer also paid shipping. This is a Thai brown bear plush. Been listed for a really long time. Sold for $8.05. Y'all, I've got quite a few of the Make Them Gone sales with Robert sending out steep discounts so that, we can get the old stuff gone and start having more space for the newer stuff that we're bringing in. This vacation that we're getting ready to go on is going to be a sourcing vacation also. So we plan on hopefully bringing back a whole truck full. All right, Animal Adventure from 2017. Funny is I just shared with you guys a Dalmatian looked just like this. This is a different dog, and it sold for $8.96. Maxell micro floppy discs. I think this was a Robert pickup at an estate sale, and it sold for $10.49. And it was a partial box, not even a full box. IKEA. I love picking up IKEA, but a lot of it's bread and butter. Some of it does better. This is one of the, not even bread and butter, really. But it was the Mummy plush, and it sold in about 3 months, 4 months for $7.15. Very light. All right, quite a few, I think, pants to share with you guys again. These are called Chip Pepper Men's Jeans. Sold for $24.01. This is a viewer sale, so thanks so much, Phyllis. Phyllis is doing a little bit of Christmas shopping. Shh, keep that a secret. Peanuts ceramic coffee cup sold for $13.45. This is from that large Peanuts bulk lot that we've been sharing with you that I haven't even finished going through. Old Navy women's jeans sold for $14. Here's one of those Make It Gone sales. Didn't have a tag. I never was able to figure out what the brand is. Got a $9 offer on it, so it was time to go. Those are the harder sales because, you know, unless somebody just happens upon it, it takes a while to sell. Vintage Don't Spill the Beans game. I'm pretty sure this is from my high bid estate sale that we won a while ago, 3 years or so ago. I sold it once. They didn't realize there were no beans. Y'all, the beans had just totally disintegrated, but it's just little pinto beans that can be replaced. Hopefully it doesn't come back again, but it sold for $17. Hudson Bay Lovey Whale Plush sold for $8.96. Love the Loveys. All right, White House Black Market Jeans sold for $17.71. Nautica men's polo shirt. Y'all, this is number 758 of the shirts, of the clothing items. I think we're almost to 4,000 items now with that numbering system. So this was listed probably 2 or maybe 3 years ago. Finally sold $9.61. This was a nice sale. Listed back in May. I'm pretty sure it was a Ben's pickup. It had that unique little jeweled collar on it, but it was from Canterbury Bear. Said the name was Marilyn, and it sold $49.95. Chico's Platinum Denim Jeans sold for $15.94. Selling tons of clothes, y'all, because we switched it so that Ground Advantage is first, and we pass our discount along to our buyers, the shipping discount. Okay, this is RVCA gray hoodie, sold for $22. Very quick flip. Dakin Tan Bear Plush from 1990, sold for $17.95. Vintage Fisher-Price Little People Farm Pieces sold for $16. Slumberkins Pink Unicorn Plush Lovey sold for $17.96. It also was listed last year, so it needed to go. Build-A-Bear, y'all. Slowly but surely, I'm getting rid of the bears. This one had candy striped feet, and I took a best offer of $6. Make it gone. This sold instantly. This is Adopt Me Kitsune plush with the code, sold for $24.95. My Lai, I I think is how Miley or Miley. Brown Rabbit plush sold for $24. Love that brand. Don't find it very often though. We picked this up at a church sale last month. It was fill a bag for $5. I bought quite a few of these Susan Graver dresses, and this one sold for $24.04. Another instant sale, same day I listed it. This is an IKEA white mouse plush. Showed it in a recent haul. I knew it was something special, but I didn't know it was this special. Sold for $29.95. Walt Disney Donald Duck hand puppet. Again, another old listing, sold for $15. Picked this up at a church sale. It ended up being pieces and parts to different sets. I just went ahead and put it all together, and it finally sold $25.16. Rural King brand jeans. Well, I didn't even put that in the title, but RK is Rural King. And funny, listed them for $14.68, got an offer for $14. Can't get much better than that. So, very happy. Ty Punky's Kitty the Lion plush sold for $11.66. Fisher-Price Little People Castle Carriage. This is from the $50 lot that my friend Sam found for me. I've sold lots out of it already. This carriage sold for $13.45. This, another listing that's been on eBay for over 2 years, so make it gone, right? Lap blanket from JCPenney sold for $10.67. This was another nice sell. Walmart Swan Goose plush. It had the stiff neck, so it needed to be boxed when we shipped it. That's the thing. You need to pay attention when you're shipping plush. That if it's got something that, you know, technically if that got bent, it could break. It could break. So finally sold though for $35. Black & Decker under the cabinet can opener. This person sent us, it's a gift. Please don't use eBay branded packaging. No invoice. Right. This was a drop shipper, but it sold $40. I think we picked this up at the Habitat store near us. I want to say for $2 or $3. One of Robert's hefty discounts, but again, listed last year, they needed to go. It was a large box. These are child size Little Tykes blue chairs. They ended up going Ground Advantage. I want to say they paid $30 some shipping on these, but it's a huge box out of my pre-boxed pile. These two chairs sold for $59.97. Ghost and pumpkin Halloween garland. This buyer and I went back and forth a little bit, but I just decided to go ahead and accept their $15 offer. Play School Talking Orange Drill. This series is called something, but I've forgotten it already, and I didn't put it in the title. But I like picking up these Play School tools. They all talk, their eyes move, and they tend to do well for me. This one sold for $17.95. I think this was a Ben's pickup. I picked this up, I bought a pile of like porcelain animals, and this was a part of it from a church sale. Took a little while to sell. I listed it back in April, and it was a wolfhound porcelain figure, and it sold for $26.95. League of Super Pets Wonder Woman pig plush sold for $12.10. Another one of those Make It Gone, been listed for a while. Gibson Greetings Turkey Plush, $7.89. Express Jeans Blake Loose Fit sold for $18. Express is one of those brands that tends to do really well for us. Thai Pluffies, this is Lasso the Horse, sold for $13.72. Miniature Christmas ornaments, these are the Florida Gators, and they sold for $13.45. Dinosaur Jigsaw Puzzle. Actually, this person bought this puzzle on that Wednesday, and then before we shipped on the next day, they had bought a second one, but I'll just go ahead and keep them apart. We did combine shipping and give them a refund, but this puzzle sold for $8.16. And my best sell, y'all. And it took me forever to get these listed. They just kind of sat and waited for me to find the right time, I guess. But I finally listed the Fry campus boots that we picked up at an estate sale, paid $50 for them. Realized, though, that the heel was damaged. Probably would have sold maybe for about $80 to $100 more if it wasn't damaged. But y'all, I listed this probably within an hour they sold, and then that person canceled. So then I relisted them, and within a couple of hours they sold again. So very popular style right now, and our $50 turned into $290. So yay. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this. Today is prep day for driving down to Florida. We're having to take alternate routes, and I'm a little concerned about just trying to get through the Asheville area, but Robert keeps saying, Google Maps says, and our local Facebook groups are saying that there is a way to get through Asheville when you're heading, we need to head towards Florida. So I plan on leaving very, very early. First and foremost, because there's only one way in our area right now to get to Asheville, and I'm afraid it's going to be very, very busy and take forever. Second of all, I want to get down to Jacksonville, Florida tomorrow because I want to eat dinner at the Hawaiian restaurant that my friend Lisa told me about. It's called L&L Restaurant. It's, in Hawaii, very popular there also, and I'm so looking forward to eating some Hawaiian food again. I lived there for 13 years, for those of you who are kind of new to the channel, so I miss the food. So definitely going to get to Jacksonville pronto tomorrow. All right, bye. Get to work.